South Africa has been battling rising national debt for years now. With the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, the country's already ailing economy took yet another knock. The effects manifested in the massive job losses and pay cuts due to the strict lockdown restrictions. Last year, the country experienced social unrest, more erratic power supply and inclement weather, all of which have compounded the country's economic growth prospects.
Debt on its own is not a problem. The issue is the capacity of the economy to service that debt. We're accumulating a lot of debt in an environment when economy is not growing. What that means is the capacity of the economy to service this debt is becoming a challenge.
The capture of organs of state, which manifested in fraud and corruption, have added to the debt challenges the country is facing. Many of these institutions, such as Eskom, have also had to be bailed out as they struggle to manage their affairs. Over 300 billion rand has been spent bailing out the power utility in the last decade alone.
Eskom has accumulated debt to the extent that its capacity to service that debt now is questionable. And therefore, there's a general agreement in my view in the market when I look at the Article 4 report of the IMF, I look at what the World Bank is saying, I look at what all people are saying is that the challenges that is facing the government is that we've got to think how to manage that debt for Eskom, not all of it, but some of it Eskom cannot afford.
Youth unemployment remains one of the biggest challenges in South Africa. Godongwana says government should look at the many instruments in the system to solve this issue. The minister cites tax incentives as an example of the tools that can be utilized to fulfill this objective. Notando Makudulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.